Hey guys, so tonight we are going to be doing my nighttime cleaning routine, and most of what you're going to see me do tonight is what I do almost every single night. Now, of course, because life happens, there are exceptions. Sometimes I have more energy, so I add in something like mopping, or sometimes I can barely stand up straight, which has been happening a lot lately. And so when I'm really tired, then I don't do all of this. Life happens, I'm flexible, but a majority of the time, this is what I'm able to accomplish at the end of every single night. I'm always so tired at the end of the night, especially with 2 newborns, but if I don't clean up at the end of the night, then all of this will be waiting for me in the morning. And I have found that I'm in a much, much worse mood in the morning when I come downstairs and my house is a mess. It absolutely drives me crazy, and it starts my day off on the wrong foot. So putting in a little bit of work at the end of the night really makes a difference. I also have a morning routine, but I've found that my nighttime cleaning routine is even more important than that one. I know we are all tired at the end of the night, but I promise you that just putting in a little bit of time and effort, just doing the basics can make a huge difference. At least it has for me. And I hope that after watching this entire video, you will find some nighttime cleaning motivation. And if you do find this video motivating, please think about subscribing. I promise you guys, you can do this. I first start downstairs and then move my way upstairs. Downstairs, I just clean up the dishes from dinner, wash bottles that I hadn't gotten to earlier in the day, and just put things where they go, put things in their places. I try to keep my countertops as bare as possible so it's easier to clean up at the end of the night. And again, I hate looking at a cluttered space, so I try to be as minimal as possible with what I keep in my house, and I try to keep everything put away as much as possible. And of course, I've realized with babies, it's not as easy as it used to be, but I try my best. So I just did my dishes, I loaded the dishwasher, I put things away and wiped down the countertops. It's really important for me to wipe down the countertops and the appliances because when the morning sunlight comes in the house through the windows and over the sink and through the back slider door, the way it hits in the kitchen, if the appliances aren't wiped down or the countertops aren't wiped down very well, you can see every fingerprint, every bit of dust, every bit of dirt and crumb, and it drives me crazy in the morning and again puts me in a bad mood. So I always make sure I wipe down the countertops and the appliances, and I have just been using my Mrs. Meyers multi-surface spray. I really love the way it smells. It does a good job of cleaning, and I will admit that on the stainless steel appliances, it doesn't leave a completely streak-free shine on the appliances, but it does get off of the smudges and the fingerprints, and it's good enough for an end of night quick wipe down. I've recently started cleaning my sink every single night, mainly because we were using it a lot more than we used to because, we're washing bottles and the bottles are sitting by the sink more. And sometimes I just want my sink to be super clean since we're using it a lot more. And a lot of times you will see me using the Mrs. Meyers cream cleanser to clean my sink, which I love that. But sometimes at the end of the night when I just want things to be quick and I don't want to take a lot of time and I'm tired, I'll just reach for the dish soap and wipe it all down. When I just had one kid, my older daughter Avery, I used to be able to clean up periodically throughout the day when I would have little breaks. But now that I'm a mom of 3 and I have twin newborns and I'm feeding them so often, I don't really have time to just be cleaning all day. So I pretty much leave all of the mess for the end of the night, and even though when I'm tired, I always muster up the energy to clean it up so it doesn't become worse as the days go by. Vacuuming is super important to me because we have a dog who sheds quite a bit. We also have a cat. And now that the babies are on the floor a lot more, it's important for me that I vacuum every single day, if I can, of course. And using this Dyson vacuum really does make it a lot easier to vacuum. We still have our bigger, heavier Dyson that I use upstairs sometimes, and it's just so big and bulky that I don't enjoy vacuuming with it. And when I use this vacuum, the stick Dyson vacuum, I find myself vacuuming a lot more because it's cordless and it's light and it's just easier to move around the house. So it's just easier to use, and I find myself more likely to vacuum if I have this one.
So try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing.
After the downstairs is all cleaned up, then I head upstairs to clean up after the girls have had their baths. So I just go into their bathroom, I put things away, put the toys away that were in the bathtub, and just straighten everything up.
Look at these beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest, blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights like.
And then there's always laundry to be folded at the end of the night. Again, this is something else that I didn't necessarily do every night before I had the twin girls, with it just being a family of 3, my husband Mike and my daughter Avery. We didn't have laundry to do every single night. But now if I don't do a load of laundry every single night, it definitely piles up. And so what I'll do, I'll spend the last part of my cleaning routine, my last part of the night before I head upstairs, by folding a load of laundry and catching up on a little bit of my reality TV shows that I don't seem to have time for anymore, or maybe a Netflix show. So this is one of the only times I really get to sit down. So I try to make it a little bit more enjoyable while I fold laundry and kind of wind down. Do you guys watch TV when you fold laundry, or what do you guys like to do when you pass the time while folding laundry? Do you like listening to a book? Do you watch TV? What do you guys do? Let me know in the comments down below. I know a lot of you guys are tired at the end of the night, and believe me, so am I, but just putting in a little bit of effort and putting things away, picking things up, wiping things down, and vacuuming, it really can make a big difference, and you will see that if you implement a routine like this. I hope this video motivated you, and I hope it will give you some motivation to clean up your house at the end of every night. I would love to have you guys subscribe and join my community here on YouTube. Also, feel free to follow me on Instagram, Jamie A Journey, that's in the description below for more daily updates, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
To hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break